Good day and hello, lovely people of God. This is Neshek TV, your favorite online platform that aids the average person to understand the truth of God's Word, His principles, His love, His ways, and many more. Here, the many mysteries in God are unveiled by the man of God, Pastor Francis ANSERE'S, broken down and made simple to the typical person. Stay connected.
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great. For he is strong that executed his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? Catherine Booth, the great co-founder and pioneer of the Salvation Army denomination, once said, if we are to better the future, we must disturb the present. Right now, our present is being disturbed greatly, and great times are upon us. What does the future hold for us? The man of God, Pastor ANSERE'S Francis, takes you on a prophetic journey as he shares with you his timely prophetic message, breaking news from heaven, what every Christian youth must hear before the year ends. Brace yourself for a revolutionary encounter with God's voice that communicates purpose and direction for your future. Pastor ANSERE'S, charting a new paradigm.
I have come to you as a reporter, once that have been given grace to stand in the counsel of God and to hear his word and to give a heavenly perspective on our times, so that every Christian youth need to hear what I have to say. Although I have been given a part, I believe my part is important, and everybody that wants to be relevant for the next 20 years must pay attention to what I'm about to say. And that's why today I'm talking about breaking news from heaven. Based on what I heard and what I am seeing in the future, I want you to understand something, that God is in absolute control. God has not lost control over the world. He is still on the throne and he is God. Now understand that God doesn't change, but he changes times and seasons. The God we serve, he is the unchangeable changer, and one of the things God can easily change is times and seasons. So where is our security in life? Our security in life is in the fact that the God we serve doesn't change. When I saw into the future and what I heard, there is only one thing that is going to become constant, and that is constant change. It seems paradoxical, because to change simply means any permanent, temporal, yet you are saying it is constant. Yes, because great changes are here and greater changes are on the way coming. Constant change implies we must plan to change and plan for change, because no matter what we do, change is coming and change is here. In other words, as we move into the future, you must learn to be flexible with God. If you become rigid, you are going to be left behind. Please, I'm not talking about rapture. Constant change implies that the only people who will prosper in the days ahead are those who will learn the art of mastering change and managing change. The headlines from the broadcast station of heaven. Number one, the believer is part of the future, and a part of the future government that is coming. Number two, on the headline, the only familiar terrain will be change. So if there's anything you are supposed to study, you must study what? Change. Because the way into the future is called change. Number three, prepare to face crisis and to master crisis. Number four, your assignment and battle command is to catch a kingdom vision for the nations. If you can catch a heavenly vision for the way agriculture is supposed to be in Ghana and Africa for the next 20 years at least. And that's not only agriculture, there are other aspects. And God says, I should tell the Christian young man and woman, tell someone, don't be afraid of tomorrow, because we serve a God who controls time.
You can access the whole message of breaking news from heaven by following us on Facebook, Kingdom Civilization Embassy KCE, on Telegram, The Voice of the Teaching Priest, Pastor Ansere, highly